something Neptua or something. I can't remember. It's people were saying it's for like humanized like CPUs or games consoles or something. I don't know what it is. I've never really seen much about it. But apparently the English translations is really terrible on some of the games. Some are fine, while others, instead of saying like, "Oh, so and so's the," like this is what I'm hearing. It may be wrong, but like, so like there'll be like I guess, presume a tournament or something, and they'll be saying like, "Oh, so and so's the enemy tomorrow, right?" The English translation will be, "So and so's gonna go down a few breast size tomorrow," as in, I know they're gonna kick the shit out of them so bad, just they go down cup sizes somehow. I don't know. And other times they start speaking a meme, which is weird, certainly. I know sometimes I've done it, but that's because I'm weird. I'm, that's me for you. I've said that shit slipped out. When it's, you're editing someone else's work to include it, it's kind of, you're not really doing your job now, are you? Similarly, some dipshit decided, you know what I should do? I should stick in a reference to Gamergate and how evil it is. Even though this makes no sense in this anime. Someone was looking at someone, and the person was, was taking issue with it. In the anime, I don't know what the original translation was. I think it was something about underclassmen. What was the word? The correct translation would be, or something. Well, that's just what I remember. So people, I think someone showed what the correct translation should have been, and that was used. I can't remember for certain. But they turned it into a Gamergate bashing thing. They similarly did that with that hyperdimensional Neptuna game I was referencing earlier, or one of the games. They stuck in a Gamergate not in a positive way, not that it should be that there either. It was like to shit on it kind of thing. Because, of course. Still, it wouldn't, they probably shouldn't be sticking in nods to it positive or negatively, because it's not relevant to the thing. It wasn't in the source material, therefore, why put it in? But anyway, moving on. I think the game's frozen. Crashed. No, it's fine. Actually, really poor internet signal right now. Anyway, back on with the game once it cooperates. I do like the symbol there for the mana there, for the reserve bits. That's cool. There is ways of reducing the reserve amount, but I don't currently have access to those on the passive lists. Ooh, armor scrap. I could have actually upgraded my legendary to make it even better. Should have done that. I'll keep it in mind. Ooh, scroll wisdom, nice. Silken vest, no interest. For feck's sake! Cop on! I'm gonna have to do this all again if this keeps acting up. I didn't do it.
I beg of you, God, help me to lead this world back into the light.
I didn't do it. Northern Forest. You've unleashed a terrible darkness upon the land. Find a way to lift it. Well done, me. Real pat on the back work there. Ow. I wonder, is this like this everywhere? Yeah.
Nothing like this happens until you are here. Bring back the light, or you will find my spear in your throat.
Friendly.
Travel far.
You disappear into that vile ruin, and now the sky, the light, the very land limps as a leper. Somehow, whether through deliberate act or accident, you've caused this. Now we all suffer your consequences. Different good, different bad, we now know upon which side the coin has fallen.
Oh, fuck you. That was an accident.
That ancient gateway to the northwest. It's a peculiar thing, not of the Eternal Empire. It could be Val in origin, a culture I've seen mentioned here and there in some of the most antique of texts. It is the Val who began the use of virtue gems well before our imperial ancestors. Little else is known about them. If only I had my old museum archives, I could have given you a more tempered theory.
Lorata.
You've put an end to old Lorata? Twisted of heart and mind were the men who made that gem and that implement of black surgery. And what of the one who chooses to wield their creations? Of course, I wish to know the secrets locked in that tomb, but not at the cost of such a grand old life.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing myself. You could have easily worked your way around it.
I dreamed this. A vast creature. A thing of shadow. I saw it escape from a black prison and climb a man-crafted mountain, drifting up its 4 sheer sides like the mist that reaches for the clouds. It gathered at the peak of that mountain and ate the heart from the sun. You smell of that black mist and something else. Guilt. That is it, yes. Guilt is a strong illness. It gnaws at the spirit until there is nothing left, until you are one of the walking corpses. You want a cure? Find the man-crafted mountain, send the shadow home, and tell the monster to take your guilt with it.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Lorata is dead. It is not news to me. The forest screams its grief. You need not carry the blame. This was Lorata's will. I do not question why she allowed you to end her days. I keep her in my dreams, where she might still help us.
This twisting of our surroundings, it's happened before. Meligaro conjured up a creature of the purest, darkest thaumaturgy. How and from where his explanations make no sense to a sane mind. So unless you wish to aspire to a reputation like Piety's, find a way to dispatch a
Piety do?
thaumaturgical creature. The longer it resides in Ray class, the more twisted this land will become.
What has happened? Did the world not rise from its sleep? How do we wake it up? Please, what should we do?
Greetings.
Come on. Come on.
A man-crafted mountain of 4 sheer sides. Sounds like a pyramid. That's Val architecture. I've covered a lot of the countryside with Piety, but seen nothing like that. Still, you see anything similar to that ancient gateway to the northwest, you're bound to be on the right track.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
For all of her strange ways,
Don't have much to say
I've
right now.
learned not to discount Yena's more vivid dreams. She's in tune with this land in ways I find difficult to comprehend. As to this man-crafted mountain she describes, I have seen only one structure of its like. Stumbled across sketches in the Theopolis archives, a piece of Val engineering, pyramidal in architecture. According to those documents, the pyramid lies north of the Frisian forest, buried beneath the mantle upon which San rests. I have no idea whether it still exists, or ever existed for that matter. Still, considering the current circumstances, there isn't much to lose in the search, is there?
Not really. And she's done to say, let's get back to the portal. And moving on. Ink spinners, snakes. Particularly interested in fighting these. Night what? Night adder. Alright. Herald of Ash gem. 15%. I don't think that's changed. Moving on. Yeah, a little interest in engaging these. Ooh. Special one. I'll fight you though. I'll fight all of them to fight you. Okay. Should be a few corpses here. Let's start some explosions. Worked out well enough. Jagged Maul. 2 Jagged Mauls. Ooh, 3 reds. Nice. Well, I could switch that if I wanted, but I would lose the shield, and I wouldn't be able to use, and I would lose Herald of Ash and these. So, regrettably, I'm kind of stuck with the mace and shield for the moment. I suppose I could put it here, but nah. Look, I'll grab it.
I am no beast of burden.
Wished. There we go. There we go. Those are a bit better now. Ooh, there's something of interest over here. Devourer. Oh, that's friendly. We killed one of those before, actually. Though it wasn't named Devourer. Okay, there's that there. No interest, though. Muttering Essence of Hatred. Gloom Shriek, Child of Winter. Extra fire damage, quick, and frenzy does damage. Some healing. Grab that. And we move on. Waypoint. Oh. I forgot that's what they were called. I thought they were known by a different name. Devourer, no interest. Moving on. Come on, troop. Christ. Fucking lag. This isn't just the footage slowing down, folks. It's... I think it's my internet or something? Why? For whatever reason, I only had one of the enchantments on at the moment. Okay, we're in the caverns. There's an alternative path there. Shade scratching at imprisoning stone. There's the pyramid. Gone right past that, but we can't go over that way. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Slimy Nemesis and Ghost Pirates. Phantom Occultist of the Flames. Binder. Melee weapon. Res a zombie, BG down. Moving on. Gains power charges, lightning damage. Cool. This lag is really annoying. Maybe reserve playing this game for when I have a phone credit, as the internet on my phone is quite good. Grand Life Flask. Yeah, we need one of these. Oh, it's actually... that's something. Recharges 3 charges when you take a critical strike. Take one, alright? Immune to bleeding during fast effect, and it removes it. Avengers Grand Life Flask of Staunching. you. Sure, may as well. May as well change ye out as well. Oh, reduced amount? Oh, last one's ruined. I'm not interested in, you know, reduced amount ones. Where does this go? Wait, the thing is in the Northern Forest. There we go. Took me a while to complete that quest. Thought I'd already gotten rid of the book. Well, we'll see a few more points now. Etched Greatsword. Interesting. Ruby Ring. Not interested. I'm not... They get endurance charges. Oh, good for them. I'm moving on. Some nemesis, some occultists. Okay. Ooh, this is leading somewhere. Send the ancient pyramid. Ah, went the right way. Didn't think I had. A massive flame archmage. Extra life on an undead. Thunder archmage. Can level up. Not high enough. Not high enough life. Oh, level. Not probably high enough level in a Mo. Okay, large is step down to it's from what I have. Ace of Tall. Some clasped hands. Need to get over there in a moment. Go. Over here. Shield charge. Grab it. Gold amulet. We got this well in hand. Take a few drinks of potions. Those are irritating me.
I am no beast of burden.
And they have extra projectiles, which is rather annoying. Anyway, not too interested in frostblades. Let's summon some help.
My mana is spent.
5. Scroll wisdom, orb of transmutation. No interest. Daily Archmage, powerful crits. Something. Undead. There we go. Sinwar raises undead, cast conductivity. Good for it. Moving on. Oh, nothing to this room. Well, beyond the 5 skeletal archmages. Some flame guardians there. Ooh, scroll wisdom. Must take. There's ancient constructs with extra projectiles. And good for them. We'll move on this way. Little interest in beating my way through each and every single one of these enemies. Kill these for the level up. There we go. It says XP per hour. I guess that's what I've been gaining. Maybe that's maybe in the last hour I made 500,000. Got 500,000 XP points. Maybe that's what they're saying.